Yeah, top of the key, baby. Top of the key. How y'all feeling today, man? Yo, what's up with y'all, man? Good morning to y'all. You know, I'm out the way. I ain't really making no noise, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? I'm really just chilling for real, you feel me? I gotta finish the Pooh Shiesty situation. Let's talk about it, y'all. Let's talk about the Pooh Shiesty Gucci Mane situation. And how y'all feel about that? You know what I mean? Me personally, so for those that don't know, give y'all the storyline of what happened or what they saying. So allegedly, now this is allegedly, y'all. You hear me? This is allegedly. Allegedly, Pooh Shiesty was supposed to be Gucci Mane's artist or whatever. He got locked up. Somebody in his camp died. You know what I'm saying? Somebody in his camp, somebody in his camp got smoked. In Pooh Shiesty camp died, whatever. So, Gucci being the millionaire or whatever, he was supposed to go to the funeral or whatever. Woo, woo. So, long story short, Gucci Mane decided to not show up for that funeral. Ah, motherfucker. That shit almost broke my motherfucking feet. God damn. Whew. Yeah, though. So Gucci Mane decide. How you doing, Levante Davis? What up with it? So Gucci Mane decides to not show up to the funeral and give Main Man $10,000, saying that's all he can do. Mind you, Gucci Mane that's supposed to be Gucci Mane homie. So, they call a meeting or whatever the case may be in the studio. And allegedly, I don't know how true it is. I ain't saying it's true. I don't know. Allegedly, Pooh Shiesty supposed to have took all that nigga stuff. Now, how true it is, I don't know. But what I can say is, I think that it's simple stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, you mad at that man because he ain't want to pay for no funeral. But on the flip side, I understand it. Because if my folks die and you supposed to be my people and you don't show up and you only give out $10,000 for the funeral, I'm gonna feel some type of way too. You know what I mean? I'm definitely gonna feel some type of way, and I'm gonna want to fight and all that about that, cause I'm gonna feel low key disrespected. You feel me? So I get it, but in other news, right? Yeah, as you should pay the funeral. You know what I'm saying? Why not? They wanted it was 10 grand, but it was 10 grand that Gucci Mane gave to the boy peoples. But the problem is like, damn, you got a whole million, a cool few million, and you saying that you can't do somebody's funeral. That shit's crazy to me. It's crazy. Yeah, like it's asinine and backwards. Free Fugiano. Hey yo, AD Wills, who Fugiano? Who Fugiano, gang? I don't know who Fugiano is. I'm a little older. Here, young boy, Fugiano. I know who Julio is. I know that boy gone. He dead and gone. He dead and in the doorknob. No disrespect to him and his peoples and nothing like that, you know. I'm just being honest. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. Who Fugiano? Where he from? Okay, okay. I ain't gonna lie to you, right? I Pooh Shiesty, right? He mad because Gucci ain't play his position. But that joint nutty because it's like, how you my man? I know you got a few million. Why ain't you taking care of that funeral? You supposed to be my people. Well, you know I get that shit back to you on the back end. But it was like it's the etiquette thing. You understand what I'm saying? That's why Pooh Shiesty feels some type of way if this is all true. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's true. And I ain't accusing nobody of doing anything or nothing. I'm just saying, I'm just stating it what I'm thinking from a street perspective. You understand what I'm saying? Uh I'ma tell you, do I agree with people taking any people chains and taking stuff and all that? Nah. Cause I'm a hustler. I'd rather get it from the mud and sell that work to get right. But I don't knock somebody that's into that. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you into, that's your thing. But all right, so if he paid for the funeral, right? Why they saying that he got robbed? I want to know. I want to know why he got robbed. Cause that one's still a mystery to me. You know what I'm saying? That one's still a mystery to me that I'm trying to figure out. Tell me, who's lying? Who's lying? Who's lying about what? What they lying about? What they lying about? The change was never his. That belonged to the label. And they saying he got robbed because he wouldn't let Pooh out of his deal. So listen. So listen, right? The whole thing is, right? So he get robbed because he won't let Pooh Shiesty out of his deal, right? What that's supposed to do because he robbed him for his chains? He see. This is why. This is why street dudes that's in the music industry, they got a street mentality. This is why they don't last. Because like this is the whole thing, right? And check me out. So Gucci Mane get robbed by Pooh Shiesty allegedly, right? Let's just say it actually happened. I don't know if it happened or not, but let's just say it happened. He don't let him out of his deal, so he still got to deal with the music, right? Pooh Shiesty go make some music. Pooh Shiesty makes some music, right? And now he do the music and he get blocked from doing the music because he's still under the label. See now, and D Wills. Let me explain another thing to you. You can't force a contract under duress. That's against the law. You understand what I'm saying? So if Gucci Mane take that to court and be like, yo, I was under duress when I signed this, and all of this, that, and the fourth happened. I don't know if that happened. That's allegedly what you saying that happened. But if he went to court on some 1983 civil action lawsuit type shit, right? Or business like lawsuit type shit, he'd get Pooh Shiesty back on his label and up under him and all of that, and it won't be valid. And for real, when you sign deals, it's a way that you go about that shit. You supposed to have your lawyers there and all of that, and you supposed to have you supposed to have a new, you supposed to have a what's the name, a notary there to solidify the actual documents so they authentic. You understand what I'm saying? So you can run around and say that this is a contract. Yeah, right. Me too, D Wills. That's why I'm saying alleged. That's why I'm saying alleged instead of saying that he actually did it, because we don't know if he actually did that or not. But allegedly. Now, you can run around and do that if that's what you did. Say you got out of the contract and run rampant. But it's like in real life, Gucci Mane can get right up out of it. Gucci Mane can finagle that situation if it happened like that, if they saying that he forced him to do it and then robbed him. Because the reality of it is you gotta knowingly, and you have to knowingly and willingly sign a contract and have an understanding of the contract when you sign it. Like when you sign contracts and you don't understand what you signing, that's against the law. And not only that, signing a contract under duress is against the law too. And what duress means is you being pressured to sign a contract. You got to willfully and knowingly sign a contract when you sign one. But, that's a whole nother story. Hey, but question for y'all. What's your thoughts on that Black Panther situation with the chairman Paul Birdsong? How y'all feel about his situation? You guys, it's like divided. You got some people that says he an agent. You got some people that saying that he cool. Y'all got some people saying he's a fraud. What y'all think? What's your thoughts on him? Yeah. Absolutely, that can happen to anybody in LA, bro. I honestly, bro, I respect how niggas. I respect how dudes is. That song with my gun, I've listened to it pretty good. I don't know what song you talking about, bro. What song you talking about? What's a Levante David? What song you talking about, player? Hey, yo, man, LA people is crazy, bro. Gotta love them, though. Definitely one of a kind type people. Like, comment, subscribe, and share to the channel. You know what I'm saying? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Shouldn't you be out robbing a corner store with your homies or something? Oh, shit. This boy crazy. This boy crazy. What you think? You think I should be outside robbing the corner stores? You think I should be outside robbing the corner stores, critter? Huh? You let me know, man. Yeah. You thought that's all we did, huh? Hey, yo. Hey, critter. Let me break some things down to you, give you an understanding of something. I'm an intellectual. When you talk to me, Understand, I might come off rugged and I might sound hood, but I'm an intellectual, bro. You hear me? Look at me when I'm talking to you. I'm an intellectual, bro. Trust me. I'm uh I'm what they call an educated nut. You know what I'm saying? Hell for review. Bone Bone 321. What's up? What's up with it? Shut the F up, my nigga. Hey yo, Levante David, who you talking to? Inquiring minds want to know. You talking spicy on this joint. Critter, you talking about the crime rate? What if like people, if black people was picking cotton, or you talking about in the streets of Chicago? What you talking about? Break it down to me. Hey Bone Bone, what I'm lying about? Oh, you talking to me? Okay. Hey Marcus Smith, 6269. Collab with who? Who you about to do a collab with somebody? There's no such thing as an intellectual nigga. Who you collabing with? Oh, you want to collab with me? All right, well, listen. You know, you want to collab with me? That's cool. Hit me up on the gram, bro. You know what I'm saying? Scarface Gamble. Hold up, y'all. I got y'all. I got y'all. Hold up. Boom. We're going to do that like that. Huh. Boom. Boom. Fix that. Boom. Hoes typing stuff. Yeah, hey, yo. Yeah, they definitely doing that. Hey, yo, hey, Marcus. Yeah, listen. Hey, Marcus. All you gotta do is send a beat, bro. You send a beat, I write to it, I send it right back to you, bro. Straight like that. You know what I mean? I don't got no problem doing a collab. Where you from though? Marcus Smith? What's bragging? You already know. Your story in the music. Whoop de whoop. You already know. Yo, I got a lot of family down there in GA, bro. I got a lot of family down there down south, bro. A lot. You know what I mean? But yeah, though, we can definitely do something. Yeah, like I ain't got no problem. Listen, man. I ain't never got no problem collabing on something, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I get busy, man. I actually just did it, John. Somebody from New York had sent me something, man. I just did it. I had just did something with it. You know what I mean? So, you know, I be on this shit, man. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I'm chilling. Hey yo, Coke Bugatti. What's up with it, player? Yo, that's a fly. Hey yo, that's a fly name, bro. That's different. I ain't gonna lie. That's different. That's real creative. You know what I mean? Definitely real creative. I like that right there. You rap or anything like that, homie? If so, man, you probably would make it with that type of name. But yeah, though, like with the Pooh shiesty situation, bro. I don't know, like I got like mixed feelings about that shit, man. You know, cause you know I don't really always looking angry. Some non-Jewish guy who look angry. You look angry? What you angry about, player? Huh? What you angry about? You mad? Huh? There we go. That's what I like to see. I like to see a smile. Some non-Jewish guy. That's what I'm talking about. You got to take this gun out of my hand. Idle mind is dangerous. Yeah, absolutely. But you know what's really the gun though? These phones. These phones is really dangerous. And I'm gonna explain to you why. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm about to go get some toothpaste. I'm about to brush my teeth real quick. Hold up. Yeah. Pardon me. I had to go get the toothbrush and all of that. You know what I mean? I even keep a. They might blow up if you say the wrong things. Hey, no. Listen. I'm gonna explain to you why these joints is dangerous. These phones. So these phones is dangerous because they track your location. Number one, they track your IP address. Number two, and the police lock in on these joints. I don't know, like I came up in a different era where phones ain't do all of that. You know what I mean? And then, if they get too hot, they'll blow up in your head. Especially iPhones. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I do, but like, listen, I'm clean when I do everything. When I'm running down, if I gotta run down on you, I'm gonna be clean about that shit. And if I it's gonna be calculated too. It ain't gonna be no I'm gonna be drawing. No, what's up? I'm a slide on you. And it's gonna be calculated. If I gotta do all of that. I ain't trying to do all that. I'm trying to live my life for real, for real. Just saying. Just saying. But you know, that's neither here nor there, man. You know what I mean? Let me see what this person. I don't know. Let me see what. Oh, all right. Shut the F up. Okay. Hey, Levante David, why you say shut up? What you mad about? Hey, man, what y'all think about that song, man? Real fly, man. I need some votes about that, Joan. Ziploc bag and zip tie around the gun to catch the shells and the residue. You don't want it with me, son. You better run, because when I come through, I'm clapping. Hey, man, I wouldn't, hey, on some real shit, I wouldn't zip tie, Ziploc bag. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. That's smart, though. That's definitely smart, though. Ever seen Mr. Brooks? Who's Mr. Brooks? Break it down to me so I can have an understanding of what you're talking about, Mr. Brooks. Yeah, you on some real shit? You don't even worry about the residue, because there's ways that you can get the residue off your body. It's a lot of ways you can get residue off your body. That's neither here nor there, though. But Old movie about a politician that was secretly addicted to murdering people. No, but I'm gonna definitely have to watch that joint because that shit caught my attention. I'm gonna definitely have to watch that joint because that sounds real. That sounds like a real interesting type of joint. To be honest, it's easy to get away. Don't become a suspect and you good. Become a suspect that find holes in your story. Hey man, absolutely, absolutely. And that's another reason why these phones is dangerous. That's another reason why these phones is dangerous because they keep a call log, track log of everything that you do. So you gotta understand when you calling yourself trying to be a criminal, when you calling yourself trying to be a criminal, yo, real fly IG is the internet name. It means Scarface Gamble. Matter of fact, hold on, let me see something. Oh, I got you. I got you. Boom. Boom. Nobody voted on that joint. We try this one. But Kevin Spacey. Hey yo, who is Kevin Spacey? Yeah, absolutely they can hear you. They can hear you. How you think the government know what's up? The government know what's up. They know, trust me. Ain't nothing, ain't nothing slow about the government, bro. Ain't nothing slow about the government. That's one thing I know for sure. I know for sure that the government is not slow. I know this as a fact. You know what I'm saying? My dreads is getting longer too. Shit's crazy. They going over my eyes and all of that. I remember back in the day I used to wear Scullies and wear it over my ears and all of that. Oh wow. What you think about 3 6 Mafia suing everyone right now? Big Dev, 127. That's wild. I ain't gonna lie, I remember they was popping. They had two songs that was really popping that I personally know of. I stay fly, and the other one, sipping on some scissor, sipping on some sipping on some scissor. But they snitching though, they ratting and shit. Hey man, well you know, they gotta live with that. That's they down south legacy. They gotta live with that. Look, and then a big queso. Listen, stop smoking weed and stop drinking cigarettes. And let me see something. Let me see something. Get yourself some of this. Get yourself, get yourself some of that, and that'll grow your hair back. And try some of this too. But yeah, though, freshener than the mint leaf, smelling like a coca leaf. Ooh, wow. Oh, I got you. Hold up. Hold up. How about like that? Can you see that? Is that the correct way now? Or is that still backwards too? That's what it's called, Amala. AMLA. That's what my youngin put in his, yeah, AMLA, yeah. That's what my youngin put in his hair to get it right. AMLA is what it's called. You know what I'm saying? Suicide Blood Sweat is about 3 6 Mafia. They responded to it. Gotta check it out. All right, cool. Yeah, no problem, no problem, bro. A Raven Tramper. It's that's a fly name. Raven Tramper. The Raven Tramper. Grab the musket. The Raven Tramper. They from the 7th Ward, New Orleans. Oh, so they behind Lil Wayne and all of that, and Master P and all of them boys. I mean, you know, you talk about New Orleans, the first person you think about, if you don't think about Master P, you think about Master P or Baby, or then you think about Wayne and Juvenile and all them boys. Okay, Bryson Thompson, 5783. If you are trying to stay sober, change the people that you're around. More, it's bone and big. It's bone big. Ride, let's ride, get high. Hey, yo, but listen, 5783, Bryson Thompson. Change the people, change the places, change the things. Yeah, no, Boosie ain't from New Orleans, though. Boosie ain't from New Orleans. He from Baton Rouge. You know what I'm saying? That's where he from. He from Baton Rouge. That's if to my understanding, that's not New Orleans. I think it's in the same area though, but I ain't sure though. Game changer 5450. But listen though, man. Bryson Thompson, back to you, man, because I gotta make sure I'm helping you with that, because that's important. I got a homie that's on drugs, and the biggest problems that I see from him is his woman. She smoke. His woman smoke. So because his woman smoke, right, that causes him to be smoking and triggers certain things. The area that he in is real drug infested. So you try to change that. And anytime you want to smoke or drink or whatever it is that you addicted to, yeah, absolutely. They from down south, so he going to rock with them, big Dev. But if you trying to get rid of the addiction, anytime you get an urge, eat some candy or something. Wipe me down, wipe me down, do, wipe me down, wipe me down. Yeah. You right. Public school fucked me up, gang. No, public school ain't fucked you up. The streets fucked you up. So listen, man, I'm gonna break some shit down to y'all, man. I'm gonna give y'all a firm understanding. I don't know if Baton Rouge is small. I got a homegirl that live out there though. Her name is Southside Sexy Red. You know what I'm saying? She Southside Red. I follow her on the gram and all of that. Juicy is also suing Suicide Boys. So Blood Sweat by Suicide Boys address Juicy J and 3 6 Mafia. Oh yeah, that's a I ain't gonna lie, right? That's like a Drake moment for the 3 6 Mafia. You know what I mean? You suing people and all of that. Like that ain't what you do. But at the same time, you gotta understand business. When you understand business, somebody sue you, don't be mad at them. You a recovering addict. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Juicy J, Suicide Boys and Juicy J were boys with Juicy J, and he switched up. I mean, you know how I go. That's how I be. That's why I stay the streets. That's why I said to my man Big K, so the street fucked them up. Because like this what you gotta understand, right? This what you gotta understand about the streets. The streets love what's convenient. The streets love what's convenient. They don't love the hard work, the dedication, the loyalty. They don't love that. They love was easy. Easy to get got. Killer be killed, jungle type vibes. And people like me, I'm a street dude. I could be a savage, but I'm real big on morals and principles. So because of that, I ain't really like, I don't feel like me being in the streets is a area that I should be in, for real, for real. But I've been street all my life, so it's like I ain't gonna switch up on them and hate on them. I'm gonna just be honest about it. Yeah, Baton Rouge is 220,000 people. Yeah, that's small. That's small. That's a small city. Yo, so I don't know. Like I never really had no addictions to nothing, so it's kind of like a little different for me. But yeah, absolutely, they get busy in New Orleans. Absolutely, absolutely. They bust their gun. They bust their guns down there. We be knowing. We be knowing. One thing I could tell you, you just gotta, when you feel like you got an addiction, you just gotta separate yourself from it. I, it's nothing to quit something cold turkey if you really want it. You gotta really say to yourself, this is what you gotta say to yourself. You gotta ask yourself, you an addict because your priorities ain't right. So now you gotta say to yourself, you gotta really sit down with yourself and you gotta say, damn, what's more important? We gonna do some Libra stuff. We gonna weigh it out. This is life. This is death. Or you can say this is life and this is death. You know what I'm saying? Whichever you want to do. And you say, in the hand of life, you got prosperity, growth, development, and discipline, et cetera, whatever you want to call whatever life is. You have fun, you enjoy yourself. Then on this hand, you got death and destruction, drugs, etc., all that cool stuff. And you got to say to yourself, you in the middle of all of this, and you got to say, is my personal being more important for life or more important for death? This is what you got to say. You know what I'm saying? Yo, like real talk. It's as simple as that. Like as simple as that. It's different when you doing drugs like heroin, cause heroin make your bowels and your body lock up. You know what I'm saying? Yo, it's simple. Like yo, it's real simple. I swear it's simple. Get your priorities in order. Yo, you get your priorities in order and you deal with it in levels of importance. You know what I'm saying? Priorities over pride. Priorities over emotions. Priorities over feelings. Yo, you say to yourself, what's more important? You know that getting high is going to kill you. Do you want to live or do you want to die? Simple as that. If you want to die, continue to smoke, continue to do the things that's going to kill you. You're going to die eventually anyway, but keep continuing to do the things that's going to kill you faster. Do your thing. You understand what I'm saying? Straight like that. Yo, if I got a problem with something, I say to myself, damn, do I allow this to keep bothering me or do I fix the problem? Straight like that. If I got an addiction to something and I know that it ain't good for me, it's going to kill me, what choice you think I'm going to make? Regardless if I like this shit or not. What choice you think that I'm going to make? And that's how you got to be carrying it. But Big Dev, they definitely get busy in New Orleans. They be popping it, busting their guns, and they get to the bag. Like, comment, subscribe, share to the channel if you ain't already done so. People that's in this chat, you know what I mean, it'd be greatly appreciated. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. Like Yo, I meant to tell y'all too. My song, Scarface, Gamble, Real, Fly. That shit went triple viral and it's almost at 100,000 views now on Instagram with people's posts. Um, it's definitely lit. My dog, I get what you're saying, but it's not simple, bro. She's an addict. We don't think that way. That's why we are addicts. No hate, I swear. Hey, bro, it ain't no hate, but everybody got addictions to something in some type of way. It's just what type of addiction do the person got? Figuring out what the person's addictions is, and see when it addictions, you know what addictions is? It's like three levels of things. It's like three levels. It's like three levels to things. You have like Libras, Libras, like the what is that? October, November, October, September, stuff like that. But I'm not using like the sign. I'm just saying that the scale, left and the right, balance. You got negative, positive, and extreme. Extreme is basically you extreme on one side or you extreme on the other, which is a positive or a negative or a positive, positive in the or negative and a positive. You extreme. Now, if you look at life, think about it. Just use your body as a prime example. Use your body as a prime example. Everything is balanced within your body. If you haven't noticed. If you haven't noticed. You can't name one body part in your body that don't have some type of balance to it. You can't name one body part. I wait. You got left side and the right side. Left eye, right eye, left nostril, right nostril, top lip, bottom lip. Hey, no, listen. Listen. I'm not right. I'm not like totally right. What you saying is working for you, it worked for you. And I understand that. And I'm not taking nothing away from you. You understand what I'm saying? What I'm saying to you is the things that I know with addictions that I deal with. I don't deal with drug addictions and shit like that. I deal with other types of addictions. And I knew that for me, I had to leave it cold turkey in order for it to work. You understand what I'm saying? But I'll say this, and this is just me speaking. I seen a lot of different types of addicts. I seen weed addicts, I seen crack addicts, I've seen heroin addicts, I seen formaldehyde addicts. And they all got different types of mentalities, but it's all the same thing. They care about, they prioritize it because that's what they care about. And you understand what I'm saying? They'll prioritize that over everything else, including their own family members. I done seen people steal stuff out their house and all of that. Hey, man. Hey, listen. A few years ago, 2019, I got out of prison. I got out of prison June 18, 2019. That's when I got out of jail. And ever since I've been out of jail, I've been just trying to build myself up. Now I'm in the process of like, once I get everything back right, I'm gonna try to get my everything taken care of so I can get a license to carry a firearm and all of that. It's gonna be hard though, because I got felonies and all of that. But you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. But yo, where you want to see yourself at 5 years from now is what you got to say to yourself. Hey, listen, I'm trying to tell you, I 3, it's like 4 songs that you should check out. Real Fly, Blood Flow, Late Night Wine, and Flaming Shit. And you should check out Mr. Red Reaper. Texas. Oh, big extra plug. Big extra plug. Big extra plug. Yeah, but like, you know, I ain't gonna lie. Let me see something. Let me see something. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. King Von. Yeah. All right, so yeah, right? To stay on the topic or whatever, right? My youngin listen to one of my favorite King Von songs right now. The John Him featuring G Herbo. I'm on your mother up there. I'm in your mother up in grass. This the last time I'm letting the ops get a pass. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, all right, well, I'm on the live, so check them Jones out now. Check them Jones out now and let me know what you think about them Jones while I'm on the live, and then just come back in and let me know. Or if you got a separate phone or a way to listen to the music, check them Jones out and let me know so the chat can know what you think about them. Now, before you listen to them, though, know that before you listen to them, though, just know that I did everything myself with no studio. So it might not be quality wise, it might not be up to a standard that you may like. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm on Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube. It's Scarface Gamble, the topic. You know what I'm saying? It's topic. Solid. Riding through Chirac. Boom, 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 boom. It's the last time I'm letting the ops get a pass. Why I feel like you got that shirt from the dirty clothes pile. I mean, listen, bro. I don't care about this shirt, bro. I'm in the crib. I'm about to go out. When I go outside, like, look, let me show you something. You see this? I'm in a house, bro. I don't care about this shirt being clean or dirty or none of that. Like, that's not. When you in the crib, you don't think about that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? It'd be different if I was outside and then you said something like that. Then it'd be like, all right, yeah, you right. Like, yeah, I'm out of pocket. I'm in the crib. This is like sleep clothes for real. You know what I'm saying? But yo, what's up with it down there in Texas, though? Inquiring minds want to know. I heard it's real racist down there in Texas. But I also heard that it's popping down that joint too. It's about to get cold. I dig that, bro. Hey, yo, on some real? Israel, Iraq, Don Dada. Hey, yo, it's the same as the vote. You see the name Scarface Gamble? Same thing, bro. Why what's up? Israel, Iraq, Don Dada, what's popping? Hey, man, listen. I don't know, man. You know, it is. Hey, Oscar Cias, what's popping with it? Y3G, what up with it? What they woke. Get in where you fit in? Hey, listen, I want to come down there to Texas, man. But I ain't trying to have to do something to nobody. I heard Mob Ties is down there. They got that joint on lockdown, that joint. But I don't know, though. Because, you know, I don't know about Texas like that, you know? I've been out there to California, though, where it's lit at. You know what I mean? It's lit. Definitely lit. But yeah though, man, like like I ain't gonna say, I'm gonna say it like this. I don't feel like Pooh Shiesty out of pocket if he did do that to the nigga Gucci Mane. But at the same time, as a real one, that ain't something that I would have did. I wouldn't approach that like that. You know what I'm saying? I would approach that a little bit differently. For real, for real. Um, that's me though. It's like, yo, for real, people always trying to not a too big Texas. I ain't saying that I ain't saying that Gucci ain't do none of that. I'm saying me, character wise. I'm saying that's not the approach that I would have took. Now it's different, like if it's on some shit like we beefing for real, and it's a problem to the point to where as though somebody gotta get their hands or feet put on them. It's different. Then it's like, all right, then yeah, I'll take your shit if that's what it is. Me personally though, like I don't feel like that situation was serious enough. If he did do that, I don't know if he did that. I'm not saying he did or he didn't, but I don't feel like that situation was serious enough if he did do it to do that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know though, man. Like, to each his own. But yeah, though, man. Hey yo, you know what else? You know what else too big TX that I want to point out to you? When have you ever heard of the down south, the down south states in America being cold and snowing? Ever. Like literally, like seriously, ever. As long as I've been alive, I ain't never heard of no down south states, down south states. Uh, I ain't never heard of no down south states, ever. I've never heard of that shit. I ain't never. But I don't know, man. To each his own, bro. To each his own, man. I feel like it's some other stuff going on that we not being told. It really is. It really is. But I know that people always fly south for the winter. Always had and always did. But I don't know, man. What's your thoughts on the Gucci Mane Pooh Shiesty situation though? Too big TX. We want to know. We want to know from your perspective, from a down south perspective, because all of these dudes got down south mentalities. I'm an up north dude, so it's different for me, like my mentality, the way I think and do things. So what's your thoughts on this whole situation? Like, comment, subscribe, share to the channel if you haven't already done so. Please and thank you. It would be greatly appreciated. You heard? What's your thoughts on it? Inquiring minds want to know. Media views? Okay. All right, so my next question to you is, right? Too big TX. What's your thoughts on the Black Panther Party that they got out right now with all of the stuff that's going on with them? You got the one chick, the niece, alleged niece, is trying to sue, saying that he can't use the name. But then you got Huey P. Newton's son. Then you got Huey P. Newton's son saying that he authorized it. Alvin, YouTube channels are pathetic. What's up with it? Jay Green, HTX, what up with it? Whoop, whoop. Hey Alvin, what makes the YouTube channels pathetic? Inquiring minds want to know. We want to know. I want to know what you know what I say about people that's haters. A person that hates, they hate because they want what you got and they want to be you and they mad that they can't do what you're doing. So they don't like what it is that you're doing. And they don't really fully understand what it is that you're doing. This is why they hate. But this is just my opinion. But opinions can be subjected to change. And no, I don't think Chicago is country at all. Absolutely a hater got no emotion. I think that I don't know why Cali think that though. I know that they got a Chicago set out there though in California though, so it's kind of like I don't see why they would think that. Like literally, like they literally got a Chicago set. That's where it started at in California. Black Peace Stone. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. But, that's a whole nother story. That's for another live. Yeah, man, but y'all know, man, I'm slow motion, bro. I really am. But I hope y'all enjoying the live so far, man. I'm about to go in here and actually sit down with my wife and shit for a couple hours before I go to work. But y'all enjoying the live though? Oh man. Just wanted to tap in with y'all real quick before I set my black ass down. Oh, we got Pooh Shiesty on TV right now. But oh, peace. Peace and blessings to y'all. I'ma holler at y'all. I used to prank call T. Rogers when I was 15. Hello, brother. Isaac Williams. Hold up, y'all. Cool. You got some water? Get up out here, hurry up. Look, dirty looking ninja. Hold up, y'all. Hold up, y'all. Yeah, my mom just sent me a text message. All right, babe, go ahead and get it ready, babe. You said you about to use the bathroom? Okay, well, let me come in here then. Now go ahead. Isaac Williams, hello, brother. How you doing? I'm gonna sit down like this so I can't nobody see you. You know what I mean? Yeah, though, y'all. I'm chilling. I'm chilling.